Out of 40. If I did take a time penalty, but I would call that about a 40, I think.
This
it didn't split properly. What I could do, I could try... I'll give it another try. Okay.
Low.
Give it another shot.
Work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated. Feet don't fail me now. Skis, I mean.
I've got time. I've got time for another run. And then I'll be able to, with the other run, I'll be able to correct my mistake. Huh. I think actually left path might be quicker. I'm about to...
So you've analyzed the trash bag, I see. And what have you found?
Every time I open up the thing, my splits go further and further across the screen. I can't see chat now.
Evil robot. On the side it says, some assembly required. Sounds like an excellent
title. It also said, don't put in mouth.
It has a mailing label that reads, to LaRoche, care of Chateau LaRoche, World's Fair.
You certainly wouldn't want to put this thing in your mouth after it's been reversed.
You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Where's...
Wow, you can learn a lot by reading.
If Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command center.
I'm on my way, Chief.
I don't think the Chief likes him that much. Oh yeah, I got the quick...
Spybox, are you okay?
I got,
Monkey Penny.
quick items.
So it looks like we're on to something big.
Yes,
we're on to something smelly.
Is up to some monkey business, Monkey Penny. And it looks like it's up to you, me, and Professor Quack to get to the bottom of it. Well, you and me anyway, Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of the trash bag, Spy Fox.
No, Monkey Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Our evil nemesis.
Why don't you leave those assembly instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them whenever you're back here at the mobile command center.
Trungy.
And remember, you can contact me via your spy watch at any time.
So thanks.
Don't forget to check out the spy vending machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out. I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks. Now I need to go get busy and go give that LaRoche up a Chateau LaRoche a visit and find out just what he's up to.
Okay, grab this one.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
Perfect. How did he know would need it?
I prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls...
Okay. Oh, no, wrong one. Come on, there we go.
The fingerprint replicator utensil kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
Phone, please power on. Here's my iPad, I think that's got power. Next unskippable cutscene, I'll go and grab that. I can see chat on that because my splits are currently on top of my chat. So I can see half of chat.
A free photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
Hey! Go over there.
Waitress. That's not really my best side.
W split, did you have the issue of every time you opened up the game it would shift over to the second screen, or did you only have the one monitor?
This is a rather cool looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker, of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press
okay,
the
I can see chat now.
ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right.
Excellent. The photo's in place.
Arena and the waitress.
Professor Quack's machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete. I expect that this will come in quite handy.
I like the little kick that this thing actually explodes at the end. After you use it, it just malfunctions and it blows up right in Crack's face. Just a fitting end for the
Here you are, sir. One waitress
for the
ID
machine.
card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess. It was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Well, the
Why,
tux.
Yes, it was. You must be psychic.
Same
If
tux
you'll
I've got
excuse
my
me, I'm late for
parachute
work
in.
and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer.
Let
I'll
me
just
in.
keep your ID on file for you, Maurice.
Keep
Thank
up
you.
the good work.
Have a spectacular day. And if I don't see you tomorrow...
So, okay, front entrance. It's like 20 seconds. Think big.
The stealth vac fits right onto this contraption.
I only
but
just
it looks
noticed
like
that.
I need to punch in some kind of code to make it work. The Destructolux code is set correctly. The stealth vac worked perfectly. The evil robot off-switch particles are now inside the stealth vac. I must commend Quack on his cleverness. Ah, Napoleon LaRoche. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
World domination? Of course.
Ha! Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I'll explain my entire plan to you in
Okay.
nauseating detail.
Let's hear
You
it.
see, I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instruction.
It's faster to go through the front entrance instead of the dogbot mouth. Okay, I thought
Just
so.
where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
Thanks for timing that.
You silly spy.
You're standing in it.
Of course, you've disguised the evil Dogbot as the centerpiece for the world's
It
fair.
doesn't raise its arm?
Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for the World's Fair do not realize that as they file through the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil Dogbot. When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the Dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction!
Poof. Yeah, that's not much of a destruction, it's just self-destructed.
Once I have unleashed the Dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy! It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair.
So cleverly, so subtly, that you would never find it.
That's what you think, LaRoche.
Yeah, that's what you'll think, because I own
Even if you
it.
did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off.
This
And even
cutscene's
if
so
you had
funny
the
once
off
you
switch
skip
and the
that
activation
puzzle.
code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil Dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the Dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me!
You'll never get away with this, LaRoche.
Oh, I think I will. And now, Monsieur Le Spy Fox, adieu!
Cutscene is hilarious when you literally have the... Yeah, I know.
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the Dogbot's mouth. How humiliating.
Now, if only I could
I must
reach
find
that
a way out of this cell
fire
so I can
escape.
stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth. I can gather information about LaRoche with this talk
You
balloon.
don't need to, we know everything.
LaRoche's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption.
I've noticed
This
this is
gear must go
saved
somewhere in
the...
here. This gear is too small.
Save the pendant. The gears
That's
are
it,
always
the
the
trick.
same.
Well,
That's
I guess
really
it's like
handy.
they say, the tooth shall set you free.
So you can just memorize the gears and that will make that even
Talk
quicker.
about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop LaRoche and his evil plans for world domination.
Okay, come in, Monkey
My
Penny.
spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche
I'm not picking him
message
up
from
this
Johnny
time.
Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LaRoche's evil plans, and I'm sending them to you via the Spy Watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
This route uses the funky, well, not really funky, but the electric security system. And you need
That
those
bad guy
jumper
put on
things.
those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door LaRoche mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil Dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there. These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy.
Okay, up here.
I don't feel like the Cape Cod anymore. If just one person who really cared came to see my act, I'd do it one more time. Then I'd hang up my cape for good.
If you believe in the cod, clap your hands.
No, son. I just need one person who really cares. I'd do my cape trick one more time, then hang it up for good.
That's one sad cod. I can gather information about the caped cod with this talk balloon.
Okay, let's go see what we need to make. Spoiler alert, it's pineapple right side up cake.
Ah, these glasses really add a rosy glow to the whole fair. Groovy. What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars. I can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like pineapple right side up cake. That breath analyzer is checking for the aroma of pineapple right side up cake. I just need to eat some pineapple right side up cake and breathe into that breath analyzer, and then I'll be able to get in that evil dog pot. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food pineapple right side up cake.
Okay, so using the now known time save,
Hold up there, sir. You have a stamp on your hand?
we will
No,
use
I
the
can't say
stamp.
that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay, into the service entrance.
Go right in, Maurice.
Someone's in the kitchen with Tina.
Hang on. Here we go.
Can you prepare pineapple right side up cake?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pineapple right side up cake. Of course I can make it. I have everything I need right here,
Except for two pineapples.
If you brought me 2 pineapples, I'd be more than happy to make you my fabulous pineapple right side up cake.
2 pineapples, eh? I'll keep my eyes open.
Hang on. It's quicker to get there. Okay, get the pineapple.
Can I please have a pineapple on a stick?
Of course you can, young man. It's fabulous fun when it's food on a stick.
Thank you.
Foods of the future, apparently.
Hello, little boy. My name is Fox, Spy Fox. And what is yours?
My name is Elmo.
So, I was talking to the Caped Cod.
The Cape Cod! You're friends with the Cape Cod? I can't believe I actually know someone who's friends with the Cape Cod! You
Breathe, man.
Shower him with praise!
I didn't say that I was actually friends with him.
The fact that you would even set me up for a fall like that, only to pull the cape out from under me, puts tears in my little eyes.
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the Caped Cod fan.
Okay, let's talk to the Caped Cod again. Yeah, I found a
Make this kid's
fan.
wish come true if you performed again.
Really?
Really?
You say he's a fan?
Absolutely rabid. He drools every time he says your name.
I'd hate to break his heart, and I'd hate to see him drool.
I bet if I was able to introduce Elmo to the Caped Cod, his little heart would soar. I can gather information about the Caped Cod with this talk balloon.
Okay. There. Oh, where's the mouse? Ah, there we go. No, don't talk to him. If I talk to him, that would be a bad
I'll try
idea.
to set it up so you can meet the Caped Cod. What do you say?
This cutscene's still long, but I remember his, like...
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the Caped Cod fan.
I remember him being absolute nuts and wouldn't shut up when you talk to him. So it could be that, like, after you... If you just talk to him without a speech bubble, he won't shut up. So I don't want to make that mistake.
He's your absolute #1 fan.
Yeah? He really likes me that much? I heard you're a fan.
I'm not a fan, I'm Elmo! Gosh, Mr. Cod, I've seen all your show. Seen your movie? Even heard all your records.
Which trick would you like to see?
Yes,
Which one?
please.
Want to see a track? Yes. Which one? Please. You still didn't answer the question. Which trick did you want to see?
Oh, thank you. Mr. Cod, will you sign my...
Of course. Who should I make this out to?
Yes,
To the kid. Thanks for all you've done. What have you done, kid?
right.
Signed, the Cod. Would you like to see my collection of Caped Cod action figures? I even have the one with lifelike fins and the Kung Fu grip.
Gee Winkins, that would be swell, Mr.
Man,
Oh,
this
sir.
fan...
Yes, sir.
Come along, kid. Wait, I almost forgot.
And do you have the one with the glow-in-the-dark teeth? And, oh, there's the limited edition Bionic Cod. Oh, and did I tell you I have the last bag of Caped Cod barbecue sauce scented kitty litter ever sold? And it's never been used.
The Caped Cod's famous
What
parachute.
a fan.
kit. Now that he's hung it up for good, I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it.
He's absolutely nuts. Okay, where's the mouse? Come on. Oh crap, I forgot the clone! Oh, it's worse than in my any percent run. I gave them the pineapple, walked out, and found out they didn't clone it.
Where you get two for the price of one.
That was the
Stereo
run.
sheep.
That was my.
And I'm Lee.
Hello,
That was my
Doc.
319.
So nice to have you back where you belong. I have this pineapple.
Don't come running to us with your trouble. I think he wants us to clone it, doll. Very well, Lee. You do the honors. No. After you.
Does it need to be put on one?
After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, but does it do julienne fries?
You can always tell when a customer's not going to buy, Lee. You speak the truth, doll.
Okay, now I've got the two pineapples. Okay, now I move my still about here. That's close. I'm starting to get the hang of this mouse movement. Like moving it round while it's
Go right in, Maurice.
invisible.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Two pineapples.
Here you are, two big, juicy pineapples.
Wonderful! How exciting that you should find two so identical. They appear to be exactly alike.
Perhaps they're related.
Identical twins, maybe. Okay.
The secret of gourmet cooking is careful mixing of only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
Voila!
I love the references they put in each game to the other, like, games, like Putt-Putt and whatnot.
My breath should now be potent enough to get me past that electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog.
Stir, stir, stir.
Go down here. Dun dun dun.
What do you know about that? Pineapple right side up cake did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please.
Okay, we want to go up here, don't we?
LaRoche's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LaRoche's evil beast. I should have a look around.
Due cutscene. $463.
I have been waiting in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. The turnstile.
It's kind of an interesting origin stories. Just because he wasn't tall enough to turn a turnstile, he's now made a giant dog bot that's being wound up by the...
Yes. Very soon the evil dog bot will be fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering...
Yeah, literally.
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if... A picture of LaRoche.
That was close.
I bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have
Almost
to
lost
find
my
a way
head.
to get a copy of LaRoche's fingerprint.
Yeah, it's polite enough to say have a nice day before trying to take your head off.
Trick or treat.
Okay.
I don't know where this leads, but I hope the cod special cake will do its trick for me, or its fox pancake. Here goes.
Can you put the parachute on before you activate the
fox
panel?
Stays intact.
So if you could, that would just save like a...
This must be LaRoche's
That might save a
laboratory.
second or
I
two.
bet he creates all sorts of evil contraptions here. The stealth vac is full and attached to the Restructolux. Now all I need to do is select the 2-letter 3-digit code.
So, in reality, it probably wouldn't.
The Restructolux code is all set. The Restructolux worked. I'd better hang on to this off switch.
Yeah, it shouldn't... When you think about it, it shouldn't.
Look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply
It's interesting.
entering the
It's at
fair,
490 something when you get in there, and it's at like 4,000 something by the time you get the off button.
Giant underground thread screw that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog.
I just walked in there.
From there, another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn, yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot.
Yeah, it is a little bit, especially when you skip, like, the puzzle.
My evil dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the dogbot on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Oh, the Roach, that is a good one.
I love how the dogbot's just there in the damn...
I'll leave the door unlocked in case
damn
I need
escape
to go back
thing,
there.
damn escape thing, scene in, Operation Ozone. I can't English today. I almost picked up a Coast Guard, that wouldn't have been good.
Go right in, Maurice.
Yeah, I love that. Like, there was a neat touch with when you picked up,
Oh, gracious me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork.
yeah,
for
you've
Mr.
got the
LaRoche's
subtle,
dinner, and he is so surly when he has to wait
reference
for his
with
food.
Quack going
Well, you know
goat's
the old
milk
saying,
with his
surly to bed and
blueprints.
surly to rise. Ah, that's LaRoche's dinner?
Yes, spit roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes, it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Now, where are those forks?
And then Walter Wireless goes on about
There you
being
are.
cat
It
scratched.
so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I'd better get this spit roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon the Roach before he starts acting like a heel.
Yeah, they did. Like, I still have not unlocked it, but
now before I
isn't
have
there
LaRoche's
a tattoo in Dry Cereal? That's a direct reference to Freddy Fish or something?
Boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give LaRoche the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
I love the Star Trek reference.
Pissed off, but still good.
In Dry Cereal. No? I must be thinking of something else. Them Bee Bear being in every single game's another nod. Then in like Operation Ozone, she turns around and says, "Have I actually seen you before? I think I may have seen you in the last 2 games." Okay, fork,
Let's
spoon,
give this a try, shall we?
and let's not do a premature... There's a Cock-a-Doodle Foo movie. Like tank. Yeah, I know. I remember those
Like the old
cameos.
song says, a spoonful of LaRoche's fingerprint helps the steel door go down.
That's like one of the most played putt-putts I've played. No, I don't want to time you out. Shut up, app. Okay, we've got the activation.
There, that should put LaRoche off a bit. Now all I have to do is set the off-switch activation code. That must be where I need to set the off-switch activation code.
Okay, let's not play premature.
At last, the off
split.
switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
1 million.
Finally, the 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dog bot is now fully operational. Let's hit it!
I don't think this is a good sign.
Must get to the off switch.
I hope LaRoche has earthquake insurance.
Now you can... Ramping... Well, that's convenient.
Must get to the off switch.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Sit.
I was trying to. I think that's how I've done it in the past. Maybe that makes it a little bit quicker.
You called? LaRoche, your evil days are over.
I don't think so. The sun has not yet set.
Yeah, it would.
I went after him.
Yeah, you should, but you won't.
Always buckle up.
You almost
World record!
Skybox, once again, you've gone above
I'll
and
be
beyond
back.
the call of duty.
Thank you, Chief.
I present to you the Economy Size Award of Eternal Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of duty.
He's the guy with the moves and the smarts to solve every crime. He's the fox with the gadgets you